In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the Dropbox application. I'll show you how you can upload files, I'll show you how you can share those files, and then I'll show you how you can download and install the Dropbox app so you can go ahead and then sync your files. Okay, so first what we're going to need to do is go ahead and create our account on Dropbox. We can do that by going to dropbox.com and you can go ahead and sign up for a free account. Now once you've signed up to Dropbox, you'll be able to see this interface, and from here we can go ahead and upload and share files, and we can also download their desktop application as well, which will allow sharing and uploading files to Dropbox to be much easier. So I'm going to walk you through how you do this. So first let's cover uploading files manually, then we'll get to the desktop app shortly. So what you need to do once you're logged in, you're going to see here on all files on the home page, you can either drag files onto this blue area or you can go ahead and click upload or drop. These are the two ways that you can upload files. Now within Dropbox, you can also create folders, documents, and so on. You can also create just standalone folders by clicking this button here. So maybe we wanted to create a folder here called videos. And what we can do, we can go ahead and click create. Now you can do quite complex stuff like automations, and we can create all of these different documents inside of Dropbox, but the main feature is uploading and storing files and being able to share them and access those with other people. So here we've created the videos folder, which if we go to folders, you can see it here. So we've got all files, you've then got suggested for you, which you can hide, and then in all files, we've got these folders which we can create. So if we create another one, we can call this YouTube info. So maybe we have some business info that we wanted to upload here. So every time you create a new folder, it will go into the folders section, and you can organize these just like you would do with your folders on your computer. Now, if you wanted to upload a file or video or photo to any of these folders, you can go to the folder. So now we're in the videos folder. We can click upload, and you can then either upload a file or folder. So I'm going to upload file. I'm on my videos here, so we will select a couple of videos. So you can do that by holding Control on your keyboard and selecting more than one video, or you can highlight them and you can then click open. And as you can see, we're now uploading those videos and they're going to the videos folder on Dropbox. Now, one tip that I am going to give you is when you're using this for the first time, make the folders. Go into the folders tab and make sure you're creating the folders to segment your files into different folders so you stay organized basically. If you don't and you just go ahead and upload them all onto all files, yes, you will have them backed up, but they will be all messy and you won't be able to find them easily. So I would go ahead and spend some time creating these folders and organizing files in a way that lets you be able to see them easily. So as you can see, these videos are uploading, and then if we go to videos, we will then be able to see them. I'm just going to be patient and wait for everything to upload, and then I'll be back. Okay, so now everything has been uploaded. We can now see them. And now if we was to click on any individual file, we would be able to preview it inside of Dropbox straight away. You can see here you got quality, you got the volume, you've got the play button. And what we can also do is go to file, and you can copy, move, and download files as well. Now, let's say, for example, we wanted to share this whole folder. Again, to view everything, we will go to folders, and because we've organized it all, it's easy. We go to the videos folder, and we can then go ahead and share the folder, and we can then add someone to this folder. We can add an email address if we wanted someone who can edit and view this folder. This will allow someone to also upload and download documents in the folder. So this can be good if you're sharing the folder with someone. You can just give them a copy link as well. So you could just give them this link, send them over this link on WhatsApp. They will then be able to access this folder as well. And then when you remove and add files, they will also get the updated folder with the removed and added files. So that's covered that. Now, one last thing I'm going to show you, and this is quite useful. If you go ahead and click Get Dropbox for your desktop, you can install it, right? And it's essentially going to install a folder onto your files. So just like you've got here, I've got finished videos and just some other folders I've been working on. We can actually get a Dropbox folder, right? So go ahead and install it and open the Dropbox installation wizard. And you might be asking yourself, well, what is the point in getting a Dropbox folder if we can just go to Dropbox on the computer and add them manually? Well, this means once you install this and you get it set up, which I'm about to show you, this means that you can just simply go to your file explorer and just drag and drop files as you would do normally, like it is a normal folder, and Dropbox are going to handle the rest. So here is the installation wizard. We can see it is installing. So we'll do this real quick. So once it's installed, it will open up this window. It will then prompt you to sign in with your Dropbox account. So click sign in. It will then open in a new tab. And then you can go ahead and sign in with the email address that you signed up with, or if you're already signed in, it will just take you to your Dropbox account. So once you've signed in, click open Dropbox. It will then open it, and what we can do is we can go ahead and sync our files. So let's go ahead and click let's go through this. We'll click next, sync Dropbox, and this is basically explaining what I've already told you. I'm going to keep the basic plan for now, and we can then open Dropbox. Now it will open up, as you can see, the Dropbox File Explorer. So if we go now to Documents, and then we scroll down, you can see where we've got this PC, we've got other cards and memory sticks that we've got in our computer. We've now also got a Dropbox section, and here in Dropbox it includes the folders that we've already created. So you can see we've already got a videos folder, and in here we have the video files which we have already uploaded on Dropbox. What this basically means is now if we add any new files, it will automatically update on Dropbox. So if I just go ahead and copy this untitled MP3 file, and then I add it to Dropbox, to videos, and we can paste it in here, you will see in a second it update in actual Dropbox. So we've now added it to this folder, and this folder is now going to sync to Dropbox automatically. So if we go back to Dropbox Home, you will see it, and it will be added. So now we'll go folders, videos, and here you can see we've got the untitled WAV file, or the audio file, in Dropbox. So you can see how useful that can be. We can essentially add the Dropbox app, and we can use it just like a usual folder, and it will automatically sync with our Dropbox account. So that is a basic overview of how you can use Dropbox. There are more features, but that is the basics. Thank you for watching, and comment below if this was helpful.